Caleb going to throw right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
To throw now, Shuck. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1.
A gain of 9.
Here's Shuck.
Second and 1.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's...
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Johnson's got it complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Now Shuck. That's out to Hill, right side complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. We'll get this one underneath to Camara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Shuck now to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Shuck. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Camara. And he'll be well short of the first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's second and 10. Throwing is Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they come up now, second and goal.
lying. I'm not lying. Shut up.
Kamara trying again. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Chuck. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Devon Valen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this 2nd quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another first down.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
To throw is shot. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. Returnable here from the 38. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
To the air, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Bears.
Vegas!
Here's Williams. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
10 yards on the pickup.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
16-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 10-0 lead, you figure they won't try to do anything foolish here. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 2. To the right side, he's got Vela. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the 2nd half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Diamonds on me fight, nickel wrist, Icatina, orange Richard Mille on me dancing just like Bia, going against Blizz, I wouldn't want to be.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let us up, Biggie Angels.
Throwing to start the drive, Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. from the gun on third down. Williams. That is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead here this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Saints 10.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Inside the 10, and they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate. Those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. To throw now, Shuck. Olave over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
Now Shuck. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks. 2nd and 15. Working out of the gun, Williams. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Moore, the man in motion. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Bears first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Chicago.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, 48 yards. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
At the 19-yard line.
On play action, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.